What's good? What's good, big dog? What it do? Dickie Foster, as usual, in the mother loving building. Salute to you, brother Dickie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are live in the studio. Get some time for it to get out in the algorithm because ain't nobody here yet. Kind of crazy talking to myself, but we'll make it work. Training Tuesday. So while I wait for people to get in here, I'm gonna just speak my thoughts on some stuff. Um, so, Brother Cabral, for those of y'all who don't know, Brother Robert Cabral had gone live a day or two ago. He posted a video, gave his opinion. He got a lot of smoke. And this is AQ Henry, salute, brother, salute. This is the Training Tuesday. You know, the dog talking stuff will be on Wednesday night, but I'm glad to see you here and I'm glad to see you in good health, brother. Welcome. Dickie. Let me get Brother Jake in here too.
Yo, salute, Sensei. Let's chop it up for a minute, cause I had some crap come up. A little behind schedule here.
Oh man, no worries, brother Jake. Life happens, brother. Life happens. And I'm glad you're here. I was going to go ahead and give some shout outs to the chat, but also I was going to bring up a subject. I don't know if you were made aware of it, but I wanted to bring it up and make you aware of it on the dog training side of things. But let me get some shout outs and then I'll back brief you on it, brother Jake. Uh, Mayhem, salute to you, brother. Salute. Melee new suspect kennel, salute. Show enough, salute. Arrowhead, what's good, big dog? Brother Vinny, salute. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Shout out to all the wives, mothers, and everybody watching here. Y'all know it's Father's Day month this month, so all the fathers out there, whether you're a dog father or a father of human children, salute to y'all, man, and make sure y'all celebrate yourselves this month. I actually got some deer backstrap in my slow cooker right now. So when we get done with this live, I'm gonna go in there and put me some backstrap over some rice, maybe some homemade gravy and some homemade biscuits, and enjoy that meal on y'all behalf, man. Shouts out to brother Logan Garcia for sending me the backstrap as well as some of the neck. The neck, I'm gonna ground it to some ground beef and make some deer burgers out of it. Uh, yeah, man, gotta learn how to cook it, that wild game because one day you might need it. Brother Jake, how are you?
I'm good, brother. We're just had the grill going, getting some steak on the table and crap. I got Nova out right now. She's trying to bite the hell out of me, cause that's just our little game. Little civil games as we are moving into sport work almost here. We're my friend just my partner, he just separated from his previous establishment, and he's solo, and I'm so proud of him. Trent Kucharek, man, seriously, like just 2 days out, he's got the whole summer booked. I'm not kidding you, brother.
Perfect. That's perfect. Shouts out to Big Hill family as well, bro. I see you, brother BB. Salute. Yes, sir.
Believe in yourself, everybody. This is the year, man. Everybody, samurai movement, we on the come up.
Amen to that, brother Jake. And brother Jake, while I got you, I got to get your opinion on something. Also, Dickie Foster with the two-piece. Tip. Hey, let's get it. Brother Jake, so before you came on, I was talking about Mr. Cabral. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm a fan of Robert Cabral. I don't know about his personal life, but I know about the content he puts on YouTube. And I believe he's an ethical dog trainer. He's a little more mainstream, so he's a little more reserved in his training methods than what I would use. But I respect what he does, and I respect his ability to show what he does. And I want to show my support for him tonight because, long story short, Mr. Cabral posted a video of some brothers doing sport protection, like an amalgamation of the two. They had the shake hands, the gas cans, and they're pretty much beating the shit out of this dog with it, right? And mind you, for a courage test, I don't see anything. I don't see anything wrong with a courage test. However, I think there are more realistic situations. from the sports side of it, if you know you're going into a specific scenario and you're trying to place in that scenario, you're going to recreate something more difficult than that scenario for your dog. Completely understand that. But the comment section was kind of split between people basically being like Karens and saying like it was animal cruelty, and split between people saying like stop being soft. There was no like happy medium on it. And so I just want to get my take on it and let Mr. Cabral know like I don't have any smoke for you. I support you. I believe that if you want to do sport work, there's progressive training to it. And Brother Jake, that's why I'm bringing you in on this conversation, because I would really like your take on it as well. I don't want to muddy the water too much by giving my opinion before I let you give your take on it as well. But I stand with Mr. Cabral on the topic. I probably would have just reached out to the individual, but hey, it is what it is, and that's part of this training world. It's also not the American Pit Bull Terrier that's being trained. It looks like a Presa Canario on the video. But y'all go check out Mr. Robert Cabral if y'all want to see the video I'm talking about for the dog trainers out there. Brother Jake, over to you.
Awesome. If we can, we should try to figure out how to pull that up on the live stream here. That would be awesome. But I haven't seen it yet. That definitely sounds like something I'm interested in. I've used a lot of different training methods on my own pack, and I've been through all the ups, the downs, the emotional greats, the emotional lows, everything. And it's like everybody does their dog different, you know what I mean? You have the right to do that. So it's like, I think people just care too much, honestly, a lot of the time. A lot of the time they don't know what they're seeing. They don't know how strong a dog is, or, you know, how hard they really have it in the wild, you know what I mean? They're still built for that. So, personally, I don't think I'll see anything wrong with it unless it's like really overboard. But personally, I've done like courage tests where I've you know I know I've crossed the line, and that's all part of learning. You know what I mean? You gotta be man enough to admit that shit.
Yes, sir. And I also believe, Brother Jake, that it's not just the courage test. It's certain parts of the training. Even my training, I'm skeptical to put online, and I make sure I put online with very, very good captioning to ensure that the video and image and sounds that are being heard are captioned so that they can't paint a narrative around what we're trying to accomplish.
Yes. And I wanted to say, my first thought when you were starting to spill on it was, you'll hear in the industry, build dogs, not egos. You know what I mean? Like, build dogs, not break dogs. That's what it should be about. And really, just about all dogs can do freaking a lot of different jobs. It's just you have to be willing to. A lot of trainers get comfortable training in one way. If you open your mind and humble yourself to admit you're not the best, someday you just might be. You know what I mean?
Yes. Agreed. Agreed. Show Enough said Vanguard does that as well. Yeah, he does. He does
Respect. I love Vanguard's work.
Yeah. I was trying to set up an interview with him, man. Couldn't get our lines lined up earlier last year. Hopefully we can get something going on. But yes, salute to Master Vandermove. Salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, all right. I do want to talk about this too, Brother Jake. Online obedience challenge. I'd like to do another one because, Brother Jake, for those of y'all who were in our live with Battlebred, more people are getting aware of our online competitions, and the more people we get involved, the more pride you can have. Like, it's one thing to take an American Pit Bull Terrier that's trained and beat other American Pit Bull Terriers, because our breed of dogs don't typically compete at a high level in competition on a wide spectrum. There are people who compete, and it's not to take away from those people, but in the grand scheme of things, we're not competing as often as Malinois or other breeds like that, right? And so I say that to say that by doing another online obedience challenge and spreading out to the Presas, the Dogos, the Cane Corsos, and if y'all haven't checked out Battlebred Family, go ahead and check out Battlebred Canine Concepts. I'm down with Battlebred. Like, I'm literally the president of the American Pit Bull Terrier Registration for Battlebred. So it's if you're rocking with me, you're kind of as a proxy already rocking with him anyways. So make sure you get over here and check it out. Brother Lawton does not bite his tongue. He says what he thinks. I really support the movement over there. And if you're on my Facebook, you already know I'm kicking it out there. Boom. And if you got a movement going on and it's positive, give me a few details about it so I can kick it out, check it out, make sure I can push it out there, and make sure that you get that I can. If I can get you 2 more views than what you would have had, then I'm happy with that. But yeah, I'm here to support dog people. Yeah. So brother Jake, I ain't gonna keep you too long tonight because, like I said, I got that deer going. But I did want to show y'all a basic breeding exercise that I was gonna do with what Dickie said, Better Bread, awesome. Yeah, exactly, Dickie. And thank all of y'all who actually came through there. When I post these links, the links are for things that I find interesting, right? So if some of the stuff I talk about on my channel, you like it, and I post a link to it, it's probably something to do with, it elaborates or expounds upon something we're already talking about over here, right? I will say that the American Pit Bull Terrier community is needed in the movement because there's a lot of people who want to amalgamate and kind of do with Battlebred what has happened with the other registries, and the goal is to keep it separated, the American Pit Bull Terrier and the working American Pit Bull dog. Just big stuff. Shouts out to Carolina Blue. Brother Jake, you got anything you want to go over?
So I don't know if you heard, if you've seen Buck's recent shows, but there was a little bit of shit talking on there, and we ain't gonna get into that. But a good idea came out of that. Someone challenged me to a boxing match, and I think it'd be dead ass probably one of the greatest things for the community if we could get a little friendly fight league going. And if someone wants to settle their disputes just like street beefs, we can meet up and get it done. Because we stand 20 toes down with these dogs, not behind these dogs.
Yeah, so I didn't see it. Of course, you being a shogun, I was made aware of it. But I want to say this though, with those leagues or the boxing matches or even the octagon, and this is for you, brother Jake, and everybody, just to get my perspective on it. I really think that it would be a great idea because I would like for people to call weight. Like we always talk about with the dog, hey, that's enough, down. Yes, good boy. We always like to talk about and joke with the dogs about calling weights, but I think that it's a respectable thing. However, you got to look at this too. With the age ranges of some of the people we argue with, and I don't think you'd ever get a boxing match out of it. So you'd have to have like almost like a camp versus camp and pick somebody out of their camp to match up.
Because you know what would happen. Thank you, Sensei. You know exactly what would happen in a heartbeat.
And I know, and you know me, brother Jake. How do I put it? I'm a very violent person, but I don't like to talk about violence. If that makes sense.
Yep.
It's one of those things where I'm like, cool. If it ever comes about, I would definitely be down to support it. Because
just like that brother says, talk about it or be about it, not talk about it, right? Well, let's get it done. I'm serious. For real, for real. Don't just freaking run that mouth, come up and show up. Motherfucker asking for my address on the live, and this motherfucker, fucking, it's just, that seems like some cop shit, just like we were talking about in the other shit. So that's the only reason I brought it up, was for a history lesson for everybody. Be like, let's call this shit out. Because if I did the same shit, Sensei, y'all would call the hell out of me out. But just because this motherfucker has a little bit of history in the community, he gets a pass? Fuck no.
No. And all right, I agree with you. And the only thing I don't agree with is, even if I get mad at my elders, I'll never curse at them or disrespect them, right? And I didn't see the conversations. I don't know exactly what happened. This is genuine, my honest response to it. And this is just me and you talking as brothers, because I don't view you as some fan on YouTube. Like, I view you as a brother. You come on here, you support me, you help me push my movement forward. And regardless of what the chat says, that's the thing. I really like the chat, but I got to talk to you, brother Jay.
Yeah, and for real. That's what it's about. And everybody's welcome to come up, even at this You know, you got something to say, you got a question to ask, please do, everybody.
Yeah, because
I just want to be 100% real before someone tries to twist this some other way, because I see some. We want to talk about rats and snakes, but we don't want to call out the rats and snakes when we see them. That's just the way I see it. That's all.
no, that's fair. Because even today, man, I don't know if you saw the whole live today. It was needed, and I think that those expressions of anger were needed for everybody. And I think I'll tell you why though. This is the big reason why we're not competing enough. We got like, literally, I want to say it was Tony M and maybe Welsh Kellis Combine that said it best. We're spending so much time in front of these computers that we're not competing enough, bro. That's why, like, aside from like matching, like like going fisticuffs with other people, we have to compete more because what's happening is we sitting around looking at our dogs, and we got so much pent up testosterone, we just blowing out on the internet, right? Um, but yeah, brother Jake, like you already know, man, because everybody's gonna speak their piece, and you've already talked to me about it. And I'll say this just for y'all, like offline. There's a lot of people who go at me and like people are like, man, I wish you would just let them have it, Samurai. I'm like, that's just not my way. Like, that's not my way as Drake. But I'm not gonna stop people from like. That's what this whole social media thing is for. I truly believe like, yeah, this is supposed to be Training Tuesday, but fuck it, like this is my channel. I do what the fuck I want to on my channel, and I think we got too soft as a whole, bro. Like on the political side, I think we got too soft where I can't tell you what a boy and what a girl is. In the dog world, you can't tell me my dog is not a good dog. I can't tell you why my dog is better than your dog. We are too soft as a whole.
Dude, that shit for real. Like, people in my own camp
We
getting
are too
jealous of
soft as
these
a. Can y'all
girls,
hear me?
bro.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, we must have been
Can
cutting
you hear
out.
me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had gotten a phone call. But we are. No. So sure enough, and brother Jake, I'm glad you to clarify. So sure enough said who? Oh, student for life was good. Sure enough said who are you talking about? PBK, and what I was told was it was, I guess you and Twin went at it or something like that.
Damn straight.
Yeah, okay. I just want to clear that up, man. Like and as far as PBK, man, like I never had beef with him. I just told you I couldn't publicly support PBK anymore because I don't support what he was doing. I never
We
had
tried
beef.
to give him the chance to come up, and he couldn't stop running his mouth. That's facts on facts, and that was the history lesson on Bucks yesterday. I just wanted to make sure everybody got the straight history, because he had what was it? How did it start? It was the PBK bullshit. Then he had where PBK fucking disrespected you in the chat. But then what should have came after is going hard, dragging y'all in the fucking right after the Digital Dog Show for no other reason I could see other than he had to be disqualified. PBK. They were mad because their friend PBK was disqualified. That's just what I see. That's my point.
Now, all right. So let me explain this to you too, brother Jake. So there's a level of respect I gotta have, and just like for you, okay, they have to know that there's a level of. I'll give you an example. And I'm gonna use the situation with the whole situation. If I go at one twin and the other twin doesn't like follow him up, then I would kind of be looking at them like, what's going on? Like, this is your brother. So even if I had beef with somebody and their homeboy or somebody that's really close to them, like took their side, I wouldn't expect anything less. That they wouldn't be on my team, or I would, even if I don't like somebody, if their team is standing with them and they're strong, I would be more worried if somebody's team didn't support them. You know what I'm saying? Like if, for example, okay, they go at you, brother Jake. Now it's kind of becoming a thing where like now we got to go at them. You know what I'm saying? And I
And it
don't.
doesn't have to be that way, Sensei. It's not a pick and choosing sides thing. It's just don't drag fucking Sensei and fucking Buck just because you're fucking mad because of a little way shit went down. You should have came up and competed against us like a fucking man. And thank you to you, Sensei, because you're the only one. Like, just like you said, we're behind these fucking cameras too much. I didn't get to go to the fucking shows this year, bro. I only got to do the Digital fucking Dog Show, bro.
Hey, speak your piece, brother Jake, because one thing I'm not gonna do is call you my brother and silence you because somebody in the chat don't like what you got to say. And what I will do is I will post the link because, like, man, like I can see you got something on your heart, bro, and I'm gonna let you speak your piece over here, bro, because you gotta say what you gotta say. And yeah, I will say this too, but you should go live. Very, I ain't gonna say what you should do. Like that doesn't make good bedfellows. But I would like for you to go live after this because it's obvious all that tension that everybody had earlier today is not gone yet, man. And while this platform, I don't really want to use it for all of that tension. I really wish you would allow us to get back on the. I guess you could call it a sip and chill. I really wish you would let us get back over there and throw some more rocks, man, because I can see everybody's not done yet, bro. And yeah, we competitors. Everybody competitors, man. What's up, brother Jake?
1 second, bro. Freaking my sister's here. I gotta calm down my corso.
All right. All right. Now, how do I post this link in the chat? Yes, there we go, Buck. Because it needs to happen, bro. Like it is crazy right now, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta give you your prop. I gotta give you your props, man. I don't know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up or something. If you can, give me a thumbs up or something. You can hear me, man. But today, like it wasn't to me. That wasn't necessary. That was needed. You know what I'm saying? That's like everybody going to school and you know what I'm saying, something pivotal happened in the neighborhood, like somebody cousin robbed this other dude cousin house and the grandma got involved. Like everybody got attention right now and people needed to get their rocks off. They needed to get their rocks off. And I think that, like I said, that we got too much testosterone. We sit behind these fucking screens. We ain't doing shit. We gotta get active, man. We gotta get active. Yeah, we just gotta get active. I am still gonna train a little bit tonight though, because it's training Tuesday. There we go. There's a dog. Let me put the dog on the screen. It's too.
Good girl. Good girl. Over out.
But I think we should. I would like to chop it. I think we need to get a really cuss fussy, um, irreconcilable difference. And it's not for. I don't even know if I would. It's not for the weak of heart, man. You know, if you got something you got to say to somebody, you can't come up on the panel tonight. I don't think you should even be in the chat. Like that's a personal opinion. Like say it out loud and say what you mean. You know, mean what you say. But over to you, brother Jake. I'm gonna shut up now. I got diarrhea in the mouth.
Nah, just I said what I needed to say. I just want to make sure everybody like the whole thing with Buck was just like I didn't hear nobody or him say nothing about it. So I just and it wasn't even bringing up the past. It was just fucking make sure like hey like we're all on the same fucking page. We saw the same shit, right? And I know everybody did. So I'm not fucking crazy. Got my Corso Drago and got my APBT missing over here. Fiery bulldog bitch. Crazier than any fucking puppy I've ever seen out. Doing shit that we can't even freaking really tell you everything she's doing, but she's just killing it. Woo, baby. Look at her go. Let's just talk about this. Let's change the thing. We're just gonna do socialization today, okay? How am I so good with these dogs? I ain't tooting my own horn here. I'm just saying I know people be like, those ain't game dogs. Yeah, no. I don't show you everything, everybody. So just remember that. I call it the dominating presence. They know daddy's gonna get on their ass if they do something I don't like. I'm consistent every day. We wake up, we do this shit. That's really all there is to it. If if a dog's got too much aggression, it ain't gonna work out. But if they got any sort of mind for it to want to be together, work it. And you just gotta know the dogs. Like Winnie, she's super hyper possessive, so I can't have this hide with her and Nova at the same time. Winnie's gonna go after her because she's just like literally 11 out of 10 possessive. Oh, my bad, brother. Phone's dying. Let me plug back in here.
All right. So while he's getting it together, man, um, yeah, y'all, I gotta get my son down here because I want to show y'all. Man, y'all are going. Yeah, we got some stuff to discuss as a community. We got some stuff to discuss. Um, yeah. Man, this is awkward. But nah, man, it needs. We gotta get this shit off our chest, bro. And I'll tell y'all why I don't do it on my channel. I'll give y'all that fair explanation. I don't know if y'all can hear me over this damn AC, but okay. So my overarching goal was never to be a pure American Pit Bull Terrier channel. My goal was to be a dog trainer on YouTube, and I kind of felt like I lost my path. Like trying to make it work. Trying to find my niche because this creator thing on YouTube is different. Like I didn't even know it was called a content creator when I first got on here, back in 2021. But my goal is to become a YouTube dog trainer, like you ain't seen before. I mean, the only other person that did it was Dark Dynasty, and my whole goal with my specific program was to not lose my way with the other stuff and stay with the what I consider the true game dog, right? And so the reason why I don't get with it on my channel is I'm trying to get endorsed. You know what I'm saying? I want real endorsements. I want my channel when you come on here to be one of those things where, I'm like, yo, I want to give a shout out to Yukonuba for sponsoring this show. And they just gave me $500 and some kind of collar or something for them to to promote, right? That's my goal. And if I come with all the energy that people want to see, it doesn't benefit my goal. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me at all? Or am I just talking to the camera? I can't. This shit is weird. But that's my goal, and my intention is to become sponsored. And thank you, brother Vicky. Is become sponsored and be able to give back to the community. That's why I'm trying to become a judge in the ADBA. I would like to start my own ADBA club. None of this stuff I'm trying to do, all this beefing and shit does not benefit it at all. That's why even when somebody comes my way, I'm very, very reluctant to fire back because the AKC, the ADBA, all these people who actually have the money that we're trying to get to, because we don't bullshit. Everybody on YouTube would like to get paid, would like to get paid enough that they could provide for themselves on YouTube. So when I get brothers on here to give content, I hate when y'all go in the comments and y'all blast people. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, you can say what you want to say. I don't really censor it, but I believe in what I believe in. So when people come through the channel and they catch the one time I'm snapping or the one time I'm going at somebody, I just lost a potential sponsor or a potential person that's going to give me money to put back into these shows that we're trying to get going. And like, yeah, when the Twins did their thing, I was upset, but so what? Like, cool. Like, that doesn't make me a breakthrough. All right, like Brother Thompson and I had our spat. I was so glad we was able to communicate and just say we're not gonna fuck with each other peacefully. Like, there's nothing on the internet worth. There's not enough money to be made off beefing as there is to be made off of promoting or being the face of a brand or trademarking a logo with a higher headquarter. Like, stay independent as long as you can, man. But at the end of the day, do you know what I could do for these dogs with $2 million? Do you know what I could do with these dogs with $2 million?
A lot more than most of these jokers would.
What's up?
A lot more than most of these jokers would.
You know, and that's the thing, brother. I'm glad you said that because I'm gonna get my piece off here now, Buck. But Buck, we coming to your channel. If y'all in the chat right now, make sure y'all go to Buck after this. Yeah, man.
With me, it's just be one way. Like, if you're gonna talk shit, talk it to my face. Like, I don't understand going on a Talk Shit Tuesday to blast like more than half the community. Like, let's just be honest, okay? Let's be honest. GHK, they think they're big, whatever. You and Buck have the freaking momentum behind you. That's what it is.
I'm gonna tell you. I want to share a story with you about that too, about having momentum, because there's some lessons and stuff, and y'all just hear me out because I don't really get to share my personal life with y'all. Like, Brother Jake, you give me an opportunity to do that tonight. So for my personal life, y'all know I played basketball in high school. I was a state champion, all woo woo, hip hip blah. But this is one of the things I want y'all to realize, man. In my life, I've been humbled in ways that the average person never even got to see the lesson before. And I'll share that with y'all tonight. I think I might have told y'all the story before, but whatever. So what? I think it fits the situation, specifically what you said, Brother Jake. So I had a basketball game. My uncle came down from Maryland. My uncle flew in from Colorado to watch me play. And I was like, my uncles are in the crowd. I'm about to show my ass. So this kid comes down, and I don't know who was there to watch the kid play. All I know is my whole family's in the gym. I'm about to quit. I beat this dude's shot off the backboard so hard it bounced off the backboard and went out of bounds on like the third or fourth row of the bleachers, right? And my uncles are very, very similar to me in personality. They all got up and they went to the concession stand. They didn't come back in for 2 quarters. And I was wondering why they had like stopped watching me play. I was like, bro, like nobody else's nephew is beating shit like this. And after the game was over, I caught like 3 or 4 dunks, all kind of shit. I had a good ass game. And they pulled me to the side, man. This will kind of help y'all explain where my life went after this. And this is why advice has to be given, no matter how the person takes it, advice has to be given. So AQ, I do hear you. But that night when I blocked that shot, my uncles were like, bro, you jumped so high. You were up. And this is metaphorically speaking, but this is a real situation, but it's a good metaphor. I was up so high and I was showboating when I could have caught the ball and passed the ball to somebody else, right? That's where I come into this game with. That's my mindset. That I was 17 when that lesson was taught to me, right? And so, yes, do I know that Buck and I have the momentum? Yes. And this is the first time, probably one of the only times y'all ever gonna hear me say it. Buck got the juice. Samurai got the juice. We know this. We know this. I refuse to live my life in. There's a lyric. Lil Wayne said, "You don't know what you're doing until you stop doing it." So for me, it's an internal thing where if I acknowledge what I'm doing on the level I'm doing it, then I'm stopping. I'm losing momentum. You don't talk about it till you're done. The whole journey is a journey. And when the journey's over and I'm old and I'm 55, 65, whatever, then I got time to talk about all the cool shit I was doing. But right now I'm still trying to do it. And I can't do that going back and forth with this person or that person or none of that. None of that benefits it. It's all work. And that's why, Brother Jake, I got so much respect for you. And no matter what people say in the chat, I'm always going to respect you. And I'm always going to rock with you because I know that you working. You show it. And if you want that same level of respect from me, personalities we can work on. But you not being a working person or not being a working camp, Give you an example. Heart Finish posted working. Break Bread, I see him working. Soul, I see him working. You know, and there's a bunch of other camps I see working too. But my whole movement was never about just talking shit and dog history. It was about working the dogs. And so, yeah, everybody gonna make mistakes. Everybody gonna say some shit you don't like. But at the end of the day, if I train dogs and Jake trains dogs and we got beef and we not taking it immediately to a dog training competition, then we some bitches. Now, mind you, there's illegal things. I'm not encouraging nothing illegal, no dog bred training sold for any legal purposes. But I created the digital dog show for that reason. I created the online obedience challenge for that reason. We got the slap mill races popping for that reason. You think your dogs are better than mine? You breed better win? Prove it. But if not, then shut your bitch ass up. And this is not one person individually. This is to everybody. Like, if you're not gonna show me something legal to give me a meter as to where we stand in this, there is no, we're just talking. We're just talking. It's always been about the dogs and competing with the best dogs possible. And this is never to take away from the underground, because matching a dog is the only way that I believe to really, really just shut somebody down. I will not do it, and I do not support or condone it publicly. I'm saying that because I don't want no RICO charges or nobody saying like I use YouTube to influence anybody do no illegal shit. So all this bullshit, like, just keep it away from me. If you talk about getting a contract fight and you want to fight somebody, that's cool. That's legal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But as far as like doing something that's gonna get you, your family, or the other person involved messed up with these police out here, man, keep it away from me. That's samurai stance on it. Brother Jake, I'm sorry, I had diarrhea in my mouth, man. Go ahead and cook, bro. I'm sorry.
No, respect, Sensei. That's legit. I just freaking Drago came up on Nova. I don't know if you saw my post. She finally hit her first blood, and I'm not putting her and Winnie together no more. This bitch is live as fuck, bro. Oh my god. You think Drago is big and bad? This little puppy is big and goddamn bad, brother. Good girl, that's right.
And that's another thing, bro. Like, I wish we could meet in person, y'all, because some of the shit y'all see on camera, like, I look at things about people's dogs, right? Like, Buck, can I please, Buck, if you still here, man, give me a one or something, Buck. But I did want to share this because I saw something in a video you posted. I wanted to show y'all what I see when I see people's videos. Because some of y'all see it too. Y'all say it in the chat, man. But the puppies from the giveaway. Also, salute Buck City. Like, that was dope as fuck. Salute Sir for calling out. Like,
that was the best show in the wild. Thank you, Buck. That was just such a fun time the whole night.
But I did want to say this, man. I don't think y'all peeped it, but I look at shit, and this is where breeding come in. Jake, I do hope you breed too. This is where breeding come in. Okay, did y'all peep that every one of those puppies that Buck posted was trying to get the tug at least at some point in the video? Now the reason why that's important is Sunday I didn't do a Sunday weekly wrap up either. Thank you, Melee. But so get this. I have bred litters myself where if I have 5, one of them might not be on that rope. All them puppies in that video he posted was trying to work the tug. That's important to me because what that tells me is I got to start. I got prey drive. Like, are you seeing what you're supposed to be seeing when you watch these videos? I watched Brother Heart and Finish. He got a whole litter of puppies, very consistent, brindle and black dogs. They get that hide out. They all sound like they about to hurt him. I'd be scared for them. The dog be growling. They be like, I'm like, bro, like, these is puppies. You know, I watch for stuff like that, man. And so I'm just not going to be rude to make a correction on somebody. Let me put it that way. Some of y'all are brutally honest, and there's nothing wrong with brutal honesty, but it's the goal to be right or to get it right. You know, I thought it was a 301 wordless, but maybe it is 303. But yeah, man, like, it's just little stuff like that, bro. I take notice of it. I even take notice of when a dog is biting the sleeve, if it's coming, like, you know, is it a full mouth grip or am I seeing daylight? You know, is there daylight in that bite? But brother Jake, I need you to cook for me for just a second, because what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a little bit of greeting games with Saki before we get off the live tonight, just to show like how I work, what I'm working with him on for this canine good citizen because the training never stops, bro. So if y'all brothers can cook, you know what I'm saying?
I'm here, Sensei. I got it.
It'd be great.
Let me see what's going on in the chat with the people. I saw you, Big Hill fam. Salute. Saw you, Dickie. Salute. Saw Brother Buck. Salute. Let's see. Oh, we got no questions or no back and forth. Let's talk about what else is going on here. So, bully shows. Anybody know anybody with bully shows? We gotta get that going. Help Samurai with that. Reached out to a few people. Got some links. Probably just waiting for Sensei to make some moves. Girl's killing the hide, but a little something on the ground can't show ya. What else? Too much. Seriously, just one thing after the other. Had to say my piece. Like, I knew Sensei was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. So that's why I just had to get it out. Just like he's saying, like, you know, when you act one way and, you know, you're another in person or whatever the hell, just don't want to be around that. That was my whole point. Scent work. We are killing it with the scent work.
All right,
Don't forget
y'all.
to check the page. What's up, Sensei?
Hey, so I got my son here with me. We're gonna, I'm gonna have him holding the camera like kind of like Mother Bonner does. And
PG got you,
basically,
brother.
all right, DJ. Hold on just a second. Let me figure out my life real quick, y'all. All right. All right. Okay, so DJ, you're gonna come in the door as if y'all see. Okay, you're gonna back out to the door, stand outside the door, and then you're gonna come in here and greet, shake hands. All right. All right. Stay. No. Make sure you get him. All right, man. Give him DOWN. Down. Give him STAY and back with the door. Stay. No. All right. Sit. Good. Give him STAY. Saki. Stay. Back with the door. Good. Now go out the door and come back in again. We do the same exercise again. Stay. Good. I've been out there. Okay, this time, DJ, record him. I'm gonna remove the leash, and I want you to send him to his crate, okay? So, give the word. Tell him where to go. Saki. Oh yeah, Saki, home. Home. You gotta work your commands. Yeah. Instead of confidence.
Awesome job.
All right. Give him DOWN so you can get
Down.
What you gonna say?
Good boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good boy.
Don't tell me.
Good boy.
All right. Tell me SPEAK.
Saki. Speak.
Super.
Good boy.
All right. Thank you, DJ. Hey, this is my oldest DJ. DJ, say what's up to everybody on YouTube. What's up, everybody?
Hey, DJ.
Yeah, bro. All right, DJ. Thank you so much. I just want to. We're working on our K9 Good Citizens, so I wanted to show them that. All right, man. Let me get the camera turned back around. Yeah, y'all. It's all about family. Always supposed to be about. And I got. Oh, I don't get no love. The kids get all the love. That's fair. It's all about the kids and the family. But yeah, so Brother Jake, I want to talk to you about. Are you there, Brother Jake? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm here, brother.
The exit solo mode. Okay, so are you familiar with the K9 Good Citizen?
Absolutely.
And then, Buck, I'm gonna give it to you in just a second, bro. I promise you, just a second. But yeah, so as far as the K9 Good Citizen go, there's 10 activities, and Brother Jake, I would like to each week for the next 10 weeks. Well, all right, pause. Next week, the week after that, I'm not gonna be live. Brother Jake, if you want to go live on this platform, let me know, and I'll create the link. But you're gonna have to run like the whole gambit. The reason being is my babies are due next Tuesday.
Got you, brother. Say less. I got you, and I already know what you're saying. After you get back, we're gonna train for K9 Good Citizen, and we're getting that this year. I'm calling it, bro.
Yes.
For Winnie, that's easy. It's already like in the bag. For my course, though, that would be like everything. But one step at a time, we'll take it.
Yes. And honestly, man, like you need a good sit, down, stay, recall. The dog cannot be reacting to like a loud noise, either a wagon or an umbrella. The dog has to remain remotely calm with a stranger for 3 minutes. What's one of the other tests?
Another dog.
Oh yeah, another dog. Yeah, they walk another dog up. So you read another that one. Saki is pretty good with that, but Kamikaze, nah.
As long as I practice, she's gonna be in the zone. Like if the dog was reactive, of course, she's gonna go into go mode. But freaking if the dog's non-reactive and the dog's just working with its handler, she's just gonna work with me.
Hey, hold on just a second, Brother Jake, because Melee asked a good question. I gotta tell y'all what's going on with the highs, man. So, and this is shot to the people who I get my highs from, because I do feel some type of way. I'm not gonna say their names. If you know, you know. But okay, so y'all know I sell my highs for a pretty high price. The reason for it is like, and if you do any kind of shipping nowadays, shipping is $10. So whatever price I'm charging you, you can take $10 off of that because 10 of it is just shipping, right? Okay. So what I think happened was somebody went back and told the people who I buy hides from the price I was selling them for. And so obviously, like, this is why I hate middleman and bullshit. So instead of them being like, okay, well, we're going to just raise our prices, to get what we really want for them, we're going to just cut him out. Okay, and that's both my manufacturers, because I messaged them on Facebook and like, y'all know I keep receipts for everything.
If you need a supplier, I got the best of the best, brother.
So one of the suppliers that I'm talking about, okay, one of them, did I see you post on your page? I was getting my highs from him last year and we had a falling out. And, but I'm not gonna say no name, I'm just telling you, like, it's hard not to say names.
Yeah, I get it. Circle's small, bro. Only so much of us have a name that actually matters, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to blast them because they might do good business with everybody else. I just know it went sour when I started trying to elevate. That's when the business went sour with all of the suppliers I dealt with so far.
Respect.
That's exactly why my prices are so high. So I can just deal straight with Mexico or straight with Arizona or straight with North Carolina. That's where my prices are the way they are because I don't have to deal with people, emotional egos, and bullshit.
You were talking about that a little bit before, people getting jealous, brother. It's in our own camps, people at the top of the game getting jealous because they see these hot bitches on my yard, brother. I can't do nothing about it. They don't got papers and they're still showing you out. You know, I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, man. And that's when the name calling starts, man, or people start trying to down something else because, like I said, man, I'm all about the competition, bro. So I completely understand that, brother Jay. And sure enough, asked a good question. Sure enough, I gotta say what I think with you too, bro. So sure enough, I don't like that you go back and forth with Buck or PBK or like I don't know exactly how that works. I don't like that stuff personally, but I don't blame you for it. I just don't want to do that like that stuff. But that's a good question you asked.
You're right, though. That's another fake fan there. I ain't gonna call them out other than that, but that's how I see it. Be that you can't be everybody's fan, you can't be everybody's friend, you can't be everybody's business partner. It ain't gonna work, buddy.
Yeah, but the question he asked, man, he didn't say anything wrong. I just
Not this time. True.
yeah, I'm just giving my opinion on it. Like I don't like when y'all go back and forth with each other, man, because I just think there's so much other things we waste our energy doing. But I will answer this question for you, bro, because it's a good question. He said, "What is the purpose of K9 Good Citizen?" K9 Good Citizen. The purpose of K9 Good Citizen is it is farmers and barter. Yes. So I talked to one of my brothers about that too, Tony. But I'm telling you right now, man, I'm very friendly, but when it comes to business, man, I'm pretty much only dealing with industry businesses because like YouTube has showed y'all exactly what the small business community is like. Give you an example. I used to go to the local community barber. Terrible business. You set up an appointment at 9:15. Motherfuckers will not be on time for their appointments. My wife goes get her locks retwisted. The lady ain't ready for her fucking like. If you're gonna be a small business, be a quality business. I give example. Heart and Finish. I want to use one interaction we had. Heart and Finish sent me some money one time. I didn't get the product I needed in time because one of these manufacturer issues. So when he sent me 30, I sent him back 31.50. Okay, that's the interest that occurred because I looked at it like the stock market. If you spending money with me, you're investing in me. So that's like if my brothers, we all go in $100 on a meal. Okay, if it's 8 people putting it on that meal, that's $800. So I need to make enough money where everybody can get back their $100 plus $20. That's how much I need to sell it for. Okay?
Yo, Sensei, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I don't want you to think like I'm about the drama. That ain't it. I'm about calling out what's right and what's wrong when I see it as I see it. That's all. And they're welcome. They're still welcome to come up even on my channel. You want to talk it up, but keep that fucking I'll scratch your back, but I'll scratch his too bullshit. Keep that fucking, keep that to yourself, bro. It ain't a good look when everybody fucking sees you, jumping in everybody's chats. That's all. My bad.
Yeah. But to answer this question, man, because I kind of got carried away, man. The K9 Good Citizen, the benefits of it are a lot of apartment complexes in like public residential areas recognize it. It can lower your pet insurance. It can lower your pet rent. It's also a good step in the way of getting your dog registered as an emotional support animal or a service animal. Now, mind you, there is no national registry for any of those things I mentioned. However, the AKC is pretty much federally and nationally accredited. So if they see the AKC K9 Good Citizen, any privileges your dog might be offered, it's a very, very great way to say like, yeah, my dog is at least AKC certified. It can behave.
Not only that, you get discounts. Do you know where since I'm pulling a blank? It's like discounts for Oh, I can't even think of it right now. like betting or something.
Yeah, exactly. Boarding kennels.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you definitely get those. Oh man, there's so much opportunities for it, and then it's also considered the actual title to the AKC. So once you get it, your dog's name goes on a list of other dogs that have attained their K9 Good Citizen. So
Oh, go ahead. My bad. I mean,
bragging rights. Anything I'm bringing to you is verifiable. You know, like the ADBA. A lot of y'all don't know this. The ADBA has a mirrored program to the AKC program. It's called the ADBA Safe Dog Program. However, if you have your K9 Good Citizen, the ADBA automatically recognizes you as having your Safe Dog program. So that's 2 titles in one. You just got to do the work.
So basically, your dog has to do an obedience routine, and with high distraction, decent duration, and distance too, because you have to leave your dog at the end with someone else, with a stranger. So it basically proves your dog is good around people, dogs, safe, great mentality, temperament. They can't mess up one thing or you lose.
Yeah. What it proves to me is my dogs are because everybody. So, but I got man. That was a good ass question. Good ass answer, Jake. Good ass question for Brother Shownup. Let me explain this to y'all. The first thing people said when I first came out 3 years ago, talking about training American Pit Bull Terriers for protection work, was those dogs should be trained for that. So my whole goal has been able to get scientific, like evidence based. Like we're arguing back and forth, but like everything I argue, I try to get some kind of evidence where it's like, okay, like your argument, you're saying this about me, but I'm saying the opposite about you, but I'm also hitting you with facts. Facts. Okay, so the American Pit Bull Terrier dropped to number 4 on the American temperament testing this year. The number 4 dog in the world. If I can prove that it's balanced through the Canine Good Citizen, get it certified through Protection Sport Association, and champion the ADBA as a confirmational show dog, maybe win a couple of weight pool shows, already came in second on a slap mill race. Like that dog is what the old yellow dog is supposed to be, a well-balanced, all-around utility dog. And that's why I'm so dead set on like competing on these things and getting involved in all these things, because I'll never be one of those guys who can say I had a grand champion. I won't. Not in the box sense. But if I can say, okay, my dog didn't do that, but everything else your dog could possibly do, I'll whoop your ass in that shit. That's still a good dog to me.
Dead ass. And freaking, I'll put a stamp on it. They'll do everything in that, though I don't have to do that. So Sensei, what about that hand walking challenge? We did that come to a close? Did we get enough? Did we get some participants in that? Was I the only one that slammed the hell out of that shit? What's good?
So it was you, Heart and Finish, Raw Life, Woodway Kennels, and I don't have all the results because I think you're the only one to send me your total. You and Brother Heart and Finish are the only one to send me y'all totals. So what I think I'll do is this. I think I'm going to have to reopen it, Brother Jake, because I don't think it got publicized enough. I got way drowned in it. I'm going to say right now, as far as the distance goes, you got it. You got it. So, but I don't think it was publicized enough. So obviously, like we'll get you taken care of, but got to get back to the work and stuff. So man, it's really hot. I don't want to do a walking challenge this time of year. So I'll post what you sent, what Brother Heart and Finish sent.
Yeah, well, just put the fire under the other two asses, and if they put it in. Just put me and Heart and Finish up, because if we're the only ones that did it, we're the only ones that did it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yo, Heart and Finish, salute. You deserve that freaking win. And the dog show, salute to Arrowhead. Them some real freaking brothers pushing the samurai movement with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he like you, Brother Jay. Like Brother Heart and Finish been here since the beginning. Melvin Brown, Mark Wine, man. It's names that I pissed off. They've left and came back. Like they rock with us. And that's the thing, man. Like we're gonna argue. Some shit is unforgivable. All right, just being real. Like some shit is completely unforgivable. But a lot of us gonna have fallouts. I typically don't fall out with people because I typically just try to keep it about the work. When people ask me my opinion, that's when we have fallouts. 90% of the time, my public opinion is going to be very respectful, very, very like humble, all that bullshit. But like the only time you ever have a fallout with me is if you ask me a tough question and you wanted me to give you a different answer. That's typically it. But look, Brother Jake, Buck just texted me. I want to get with him real quick about tonight because I think it's about to go down in a major way. So I want to get up off of here, bro. I'll give you some parting comments, and then we'll get up off here, bro.
For the love of the dogs, for the love of the game, that's what it should be about first and foremost. And I hope everybody follows suit. Good girl, Nova.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, I'm hit y'all with the Christian watchword. We're gonna get out of here. I gotta hit up Brother Buck, y'all. Stay tuned. So just bear with me, y'all. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent one from another. Amen.